An Island teenager is very excited to have her pet back after believing it had died. The cat vanished more than a year ago, and as Kendall Hansen reports, somehow the little guy made an incredible journey back home.
This is proving to be a special week for Melissa Van Kesteren. She's excited to be reunited with a pet she thought was gone for good.
I kind of came to terms with him being passed on, but apparently not.
When her cat named Kitten disappeared in May of 2010, she plastered the neighborhood with posters, but that did not result in any information about her feline's whereabouts.
It was a really hard time for me last May, so when he left it was just adding to it. But I was still sad about it.
What happens to the cat next is a bit of a mystery, but more than a year later, people living along this section of Labio Road in central Nanaimo start to see Kitten hanging around. One woman starts to feed the cat and tries to determine who the owner is, and after having no luck, decides to take him to a veterinarian.
Well, I'll bring it in for its checkup and its shots, and maybe I'll look after it and call it my own. And she had no idea to look far down into the ear for a little tattoo.
The tattoo in Kitten's ear, a system Langelier first initiated in the early 80s, gave him the exact information he needed to track down Kitten's owner in Shawnigan Lake.
We were fortunate because sometimes people move and don't leave phone numbers and that sort of thing, but in this case we were lucky to get the owner right away, who was quite excited because she had pretty much given up on her cat being missing for that long.
As for Kitten's journey, one can only speculate what he did for those 16 months and how he traveled some 80 kilometers to central Nanaimo.
The distance always amazes me because how did it get here, and we've had some cats where they've crawled up in vehicles and, someone starts the car and drives away and they're too scared to jump out until they get to wherever the car stops. But they don't talk, so we don't really know what the story is.
We've always called him a special kitty, so when the lady brought him back, it was the best thing ever.
Perhaps another argument for a cat having 9 lives, because they thought he was a goner, but the cat came back because he wouldn't stay away.